I stopped 3 minutes ago.
All of that information about is now lost.
Want to say it again?
No.
Also, I just realized that I was looking at the chart wrong. So the 15,000 would not have given her 2 levels. Do you want to give her like 4,000 more? So that it'll actually be what we just leveled her up to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put my silk rope down. And I'm going to like string out a little bit. So it's like wrapped up right here.
Wait, no, I'm just still an
But
idiot.
there's going to be an end that's loose.
No, never mind. I'm
So
I'm
I try
just
to
being an
see if I
idiot
can
currently instead of
control
the
it to pick
past.
up the loose end.
So 33,800 is right.
Make a listen.
You get your nets level at... How do I keep doing this? What am I looking at? How does this keep changing in my head? Okay.
Make sure I remember.
Give yourself 37,800 total. Sorry. Your nets level will be at 51,000, and I'm just going to stop looking at the sheet now because...
22 overall? Nothing.
Frying your brain.
Try again. Um, 29. Why do I have to look? Oh, it's too close to the bottom. Can I coerce you into listening to me, please? Good, bad.
Oh, by the way, I have a new necklace now that's also a holy
That's
symbol
not
for
gonna
us,
work. It's 29 didn't work.
which is
That was
a
24.
spiraling comet. It's magica.
Keep in mind also, just might be something you can't do.
I felt so
Yeah.
uncomfortable in my
And
life.
I'm not going to tell you which it is. Sometimes it won't work because you're not rolling high enough. Sometimes it won't work.
I know it hardened when I hit it, but it also did. I
Only
think
because
I also
normally
was
when
able to
somebody's
move it.
doing that to me, that means a big doll over there. That coming from you.
I
is
don't know
just-
remember how far, but I do remember being able to move it at some point.
Now you harden it.
Yeah, and I
I think you were able to, like...
jolted out.
No, you were able to, like, move a little bit more over your hand or something. Or, like, you tried to. I don't know if you succeeded. But you didn't, like, send it out, no.
I'm gonna try that now.
Of course, with immediate recent experience, it could be I'm remembering wrong, because apparently I can't read numbers right now. So,
He cannot bring today. He has the dome.
this is true.
Is there like? Are there stores in the town? Obviously, the stores in the town like somebody that sells like a cup or something. Can I buy a cup from the tavern? Can I buy a cup from the tavern? How much?
2 silver. You guys can talk and do whatever you want while she's doing this. This is happening at night.
Okay, well I'm gonna put stuff on something and I'm gonna try and shoot that cup.
So. Shoot it at the cup?
Not shoot it like get it away from my body, but like jolt it at the cup. Like I
presume you
punch
tell me
in the
breakfast
sign
with
and
me.
the hoop goes.
Actually, wait, no, come on. I
Like
have...
We'll say.
I should be putting stuff different, because I've got...
That's
that.
26.
So you thrust out your arm.
That, or you can just basically be like, oh, I
It
put your
almost
hand on
happens.
this place.
Like you
I've
feel
been
it
to this
move
place
a
before.
little bit, but you don't actually. It doesn't come on.
Yeah.
But you do
Or
feel it.
See, or kind of eavesdrop, see if you
That's
hear any
right.
trouble brewing.
Yeah.
Give you
Now it's
something
my
to
roll some.
When Nico come back, hey, you bored.
Always.
Roll that 20. Plus that would be 31.
So you do that. You
Got
thrust your
hyenas in
fist
the
out.
podlands and
And it
trolls in
does.
the
It goes.
dungeons.
It sends off your fist.
So
and it
wrong.
Smashes into the glass and it smashes the glass into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It sends all the way through the wall. And that happens from your back.
Alright.
And then it happens from your other arm.
Oh.
And then it happens from your chest.
Oh.
I hope I didn't slam any passerby.
You're in your room, I imagine.
I'm going to tell you that,
So I just did, like if it went
you
out
don't wanna
back
get
and
snack
it
now, but I'll be
on the
making
wall.
a-
No, it didn't go through any walls.
Okay, good.
It stopped.
looking
the
you
wall.
up
I
and
mean, it
down,
don't, like, it-
realizing you've
it-
been living with the pharaohs,
but it
a
stopped the
feast,
wall.
in a little bit.
So it's progress. I have made progress.
Then the mail go.
Once
'Cause I don't.
Josh will be
if I can
waking
do-
up
if I
sooner
can
anyway.
use this stuff for my own benefit. I don't want to get it off me then. I just want to like destroy it. If I can't destroy the second like do the cloud, I'm gonna keep it. No, if I can't, I'm gonna get it off. But if I can, I'm gonna keep it. Because then it can be really cool. Hella useful. Because then I could like melee attack someone and be like, poof, and just spike them in the fucking face.
It looked like that gave you a range of 10 feet.
Damn, that's
What you would estimate that the longest point to have been at. Somehow that was in your bedroom. I don't know.
that's more fucking range than my hella. Okay, I really hope I can destroy this second mic because this one's okay.
Casting at what, level 13?
Is there a way I can try to like talk to it? Just like meditate and try to talk to it?
You can try.
What language would this be? So I'm assuming it's water
I'm
based.
gonna go out and sit in Luciana while we're waiting for Josh to get up, by the way.
So I would assume it's water based.
Because I have nothing to do
Did
right
the Arcana roll for
It
me?
looked like water, yeah. It looks like water.
So I'm gonna like meditate and try to talk to it in my head often.
Okay.
So real will language
Started. I'm not gonna be sleeping
Roll.
much though.
diplomacy.
I think
I'm breaking.
so I can make magic items.
Okay. Damn it. That's not my character sheet.
I make an insane something.
Oh, actually, not damn.
Well, I guess that could be.
You're not already?
What? Hey, I don't know.
Not by most
what
definitions.
would you say would be a save to clear your mind? A will save? Meditating?
A check to clear your mind. I would say either will save or wisdom check. Yeah.
Will save. Make that since notable.
I'm gonna have to try again because I already know this is not gonna work. So we'll save. Nice, 13.
Done the clothes with a dragon chasing a little
Your mind clears.
stick figure.
You
family,
start.
so
You
your
get
family
yourself
rolled
into a
eight
meditative
something.
state.
Roll
of
the
mind.
natural one.
Yeah.
That's do another roll save talk to it.
You hear a faint buzzing. Make a roll.
You said she's doing this last night.
26.
Nothing happens, but you hear a faint buzzing.
Sound like a language I know, or buzz back.
Is this before I got there or while after everyone went to bed?
This is
After everyone
after
went to
she
bed.
went to bed.
If you interrupt my creating of a magic item, I'm going to be annoyed.
How would I interpret reading the back?
It depends on what happens. What you're feeling. So you're gonna buzz back at it? Like how? What do you mean?
It's buzzing sounds like a buzz.
Okay, so you're just gonna buzz back? No.
I'm gonna try to talk to it in Auckland.
What do you say?
Hello? Are you Sinky? Hello, can we talk?
At an annoying level where I've got a lot of really powerful things I can do. But anything it's worth doing that against is also going to have a lot of varied, powerful things.
The buzzing sounds.
So I'm wary of the things that are worth my
Make a
time.
roll save.
Because I don't know what they would do.
That's why you have a health elf that can just stand
I will
there.
natural.
Here, blast.
Make another roll save.
You waste no energy.
No, it's why I plan to do astral projection and travel more safely doing that.
For a second, you kind of wanted to go back to Saintsburg, get in that cloud, but it passed.
I have limbs again. I can actually wield my mace again.
Are you still meditating?
Yeah.
Make a
Yeah.
roll save.
So I do.
Okay. Your mind is still clear. It's clear now. Actually. You do it.
Well, so I keep it tragic.
What?
Like almost put your hand in your thumb.
No, I was doing that on purpose so I could
Okay, I
move.
thought I was Can I cast Terra Language on it?
She's right. No.
Oh, no, I'm meditating.
You have to see it, yeah. I mean, this is not an actual, you are in your own head.
Okay. Why am I any spells. So,
Do y'all have any plans?
Not really, no.
No?
Just take me to breakfast.
No, I'm making breakfast.
how much?
Oh, even better.
Arcana? Is that kind of
A
language?
little summoning breakfast.
I have Arcana under my language instead.
That's the...
Which isn't necessarily
Which
better.
I-
Room service?
What?
I'm gonna try to speak to it in Arcana.
Okay.
Oh no, it's Conjuration Creation, so I am making it.
Yeah.
That's a will. Okay. 23.
Okay. Make another will save. There's a break in the buzzer.
Another one.
Another one. Roll another will save.
Get it, DJ Khaled.
19 again.
Okay. Same thing.
Okay. Does it talk back?
No.
Common?
Did you try common?
I haven't tried common. I'll try common. Same thing. 17.
This time, after the break and the buzzing, you feel hungry. Make a will save. What'd you roll? 4?
Yeah.
Not overall.
Huh?
Well, what is it overall?
15.
You're more drawn towards that cloud now, as this feeling of hunger comes into you, but then it passes through. You're still hungry. And the buzzing has stopped. And you're not
Really?
meditating.
Oh. We're not meditating.
It just kicked you out of your meditative state. You can roll a will save and, like, restart up, but, like, you lost it, basically.
Okay.
You were meditating, and then you got hungry, and then you were like, I want to get in that cloud. And then you lost it. You woke up,
Way
basically.
too hot.
What? You're some food. Alright. Well, that was fine.
Huh?
So she Luna night eats. Do you go to bed
After that, yeah.
after that? Morning. Nothing to do. Y'all have your events. She gets up. She looks a little tired.
Once it's close to the time I know she gets up, we'll go and do set up in the bar, do Bountiful Banquet like usual. Yada yada.
She comes down.
It's now enough for 26 people.
That's a lot.
And I definitely take out some for Shiana too, since I imagine she's... Can she fit in the bar actually still? No? Okay.
She's eating a cow.
Oh, okay. I'll still take her out some. I'll just take her out like 2 people's portions instead of the 6 that, like 3 or 6 that she normally eats. You know. And over breakfast, I'm going to say to Jash, so you wanted to come back here? Was there a reason, or is there something we're doing?
No, not really. This place was just familiar. It was a good place to meet up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Also, good news, or maybe not good news to you. The frogs haven't tried to attack the town again. So,
I'm not surprised.
not sure.
We kill all of the ones that would want to.
Shiana laughs from outside.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's always good to check.
Oh, yeah.
Rebellion can always form.
Yep.
Maybe killing someone wasn't enough, and there's just that one kid who was like, let's shoot him up.
Oh.
Maybe that joke isn't good for this time of the country. But my character's insensitive.
So what should we do today then?
School shootings don't exist in school.
Town shootings do chamber.
No, they don't, actually. For one, most people don't have guns.
Arrows, magic, they still shoot.
They do, but...
That's called something else. That's just called blowing the town up.
Yeah. Yeah, town bombings probably happen every now and then.
Well-
Still not as often, though, because the population's lower, and that kind of thing tends to raise with populations far enough aware. Like, population density. Anyway. What are we doing? Anybody
I
have any ideas?
actually want to go. You never told me the a good art place to have lived.
That's a different ship.
Okay. Knowledge or local, knowledge geography.
Knowledge local. Now Luna has her own magical curse to get rid of.
I was
I don't wanna
actually
get rid
about
of
to.
it. I just want to hold it for my own use.
I was gonna say, like, I could just take her back to the necromancer.
You could, actually.
Yeah.
You'd be like, hey, I know a guy.
Yeah.
Make me undead?
No.
He's a wizard.
Yes, but I don't want to get rid of it. I just want to destroy the psychic link.
He can help with that too.
Yeah. He knows magic-y things.
Maybe.
Not necessarily magic, just
And if y'all go back there, Shiana can show you the friends.
The friends?
She has friends there.
Oh.
these people are choose to be friends with Shiana.
Yeah,
Not
maybe.
exactly. On 2 accounts. I'm not sure they count as people, or if they had a choice in the matter.
18.
Ah,
What?
18.
I don't even remember what it was anymore. I just know it was funny.
You were joking about it being like undead wolves, I think.
Something like that.
Something-
but I
yeah.
don't- there was an actual story behind it. I just don't remember what that was.
Yeah.
18?
Yeah.
You know of...
Necromancer.
No.
I know.
He was what? 14, which means there aren't too many people who are local to me.
Doesn't necessarily have to be higher level though.
No.
Just need someone to be
More
trained in this.
like more trained in the arcane.
Mm-hmm.
But Valky, if you say that to Valky, she might suggest the necromancer and say the intro.
Well, after I do the roll, if I think someone's good enough for it, I might not. Actually, no, I will, because she's like, hey, where do you guys want to go? I want to go here, because they might know shit about the goop, and I have plans for the goop.
But would you say you're trying to find someone for the goop if you don't think of anyone, or?
I'll do it either. I would just say different things, like, hey, this person might know things about the goop, let's go there. Or, hey, I want to find someone who knows about this goop, let's go there.
Okay.
Did you say it just like that?
Yes, because I'm tired. And kind of cranky that I didn't get to talk to him.
You didn't get a taco?
Talk to him.
Oh.
She's also cranky about not getting taco. She's you know,
that'll make anybody cranky.
Pick your battles, I guess.
who didn't fucking give me a taco?
Alright.
It's 12 noon, why am I not getting a taco? Bitches.
No.
So cute little Taco Bell, motherfucker.
The trouble is, if we do go back to the necromancer, I'm not sure I could get away with not killing all of the undead there this time. What? Let's see. Wait, what is the psychic link to?
The cloud.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Too bad you didn't roll a 30.
I could
I heard
maybe.
something.
I mean 40. That's the number I meant.
We could maybe just deal with the cloud.
Yes, but I'm
Most
trying to
things-
do it without sticking my hands into a deadly cloud that will burn my hands off, you know?
So don't do
Shock
that.
it.
I might be able to send it to the fire plane.
Wait. Let me see if I can do this thing first, because I want to do my own thing. Alright? You've been doing your thing, I want to do my thing.
That's fine.
Did you say it like that?
Yes!
So
Always.
you boo boo.
I'm a sassy
So
little
good.
bitch.
Just most things like that don't work from one plane to another.
Probably be a little bit of the cloud left. Maybe.
And I can say from personal experience that having to deal with things by figuring them out takes a lot longer than just dealing with them more directly. That's what I've got PTSD about. Sitting in a tower for a year. Or castle or whatever.
What? The lake?
Huh?
The lake?
No, the having to wait around to get the undead thing cured while someone figured it out.
Oh, yes. Where is this?
I don't know, where is this?
Wherever that is.
I don't know where that is. What is
Me either.
Think that's the northwest
Actually, I think
deserty place?
Might be Farrell's. 'cause
might
it's
be
orange.
just north of y'all. Do you see? Is that gray?
Yeah.
That's feral territory.
I think the orange is
So
Farrell.
that's just north of the feral.
Oh, so the place we would have...
No, hold on. That's not Ganai. Ganai's down here. This is right. What up? Feels grumpy.
Sleepy. Also trying to decide which magic item I'm actually making next.
So Luna,
Yes.
you know that there's a wizard in north of the feral territory in a valley who can probably help you out.
The North and Valley.
North in a valley. The name of the city is insert city name here.
Okay, so actually, I want to go to insert city name here because I'm assuming that's actually the city name.
No, there's
Just
actually a
like-
city name.
There was a lady here who was just like, here we'll call it insert city name here.
That's what they wrote down and nobody
Yeah.
ever changed it.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. They already named it.
13 knowledge geography to know where that is?
13?
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright. Where is that?
It's not a very well known city actually.
North
It's in a
Valley.
valley and they like it that way.
It's North and Valley.
North in a valley. It's when I made this valley, there was a lot of thoughts that went into it, and I'm like, I'll remember this.
No.
And now I'm remembering like shadows and ghosts.
Because that was like a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's shadows and ghosts? Things for me to kill? Yes! Undead to be smited! Those are kinds of fun, yeah. Actually, I don't know if shadows are undead.
Sorry,
I
this
can't remember.
valley is under the protection of a very powerful lizard. There's not going to be much for you to do.
His name is insert name here.
What, the wizard?
Yeah.
No, his name is Crenshaw.
Of course it is. You scared shit out of him.
You good?
I'm fine.
I can tell your voice is just that.
No, when you opened the door, I for some reason thought the milk had fallen over. Like I just opened the milk and put it down and I turned around and the door opened and the sound it made just sounded like milk hitting the floor to me. And I was like, no, my milk!
Must be difficult living your life thinking your milk got spilled. Huh?
I do
Chandler, don't cry.
Over the spilled milk.
I do cry over spilled milk.
Me too, to be honest.
Milk is expensive.
I don't know. Now if it was chocolate milk, maybe.
Chandler would fucking die if it was chocolate milk.
What'd you just call me?
If it was Bailey, somebody's dying.
I told you you would die.
Hey,
if
funnily enough, that's the name of the town, Bailey.
I told you would die if you
Oh,
spilled
that's a
chocolate
Pokemon.
milk.
I can't do that. Never mind.
Chandler,
Bay Leaf is a Pokemon.
That's what I said, Bay Leaf.
Oh, you said Bay Leaf?
I said Bailey. Because it sounded better with an F.
then,
A very delayed F.
That's how you always say it. This is welcome to the town of Bailey.
Yeah, wait like 10 minutes to say the F.
It's no longer a Pokemon name.
I fixed it.
10 minutes. And they're like, what? It's like the town name. Billy.
Also, as a heads up, because I can't remember if y'all been and said, I do record these sessions, and they go on YouTube. No one watches them other than us, mind you. But there are.
They're there.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is my game's just remember.
Town of Bailey and Wizard
Bailey?
Crenshaw. It's actually Bailey, guys. We're not. This is just a joke. It's actually
Chandler,
Bailey.
maybe your town's out their spices now?
What?
Maybe your town out their spices now?
That's Pokemon and a spice. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's one of the underrated Spice Girls, Bailey.
Chandler, no.
Spell BAE, please.
No. No, it's they leave. You pissed me off. They just leave. They leave.
Bay.
Leave. I know, but it just made me think of that.
Boyfriend pisses you off.
What are you
shaking?
doing?
I'm getting the chocolate to this end. 'cause it's
Okay,
cold.
I didn't know you were shaking.
And last time it took me a long. I wanted some chocolate.
Me saying that you still can't build chocolate milk, your dad made you want chocolate milk.
No, I was already making chocolate milk. That's why I got the milk back. See?
They did it during movie night last weekend.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I usually just come in here and get you and
So yeah,
Me and
wind
Mike
walk,
played
we get
Pathfinder. Me
there.
and Drew had to play Pathfinder at home.
Do you walk?
No, wind walk.
When? Yeah, you okay. God, I hate that spell. So you fly over this incredibly jagged mountain ring and this super pretty green valley with a lake.
This time I am going to ask that we actually go over the rift. It is probably a bad idea, but like,
You don't need to.
Do I
The
really?
rift is south of you. You're going
I don't
north.
know, Smite, maybe? I don't know.
You're
I
not
was gonna play Brady.
Duckside was north of the rift, right? Never mind.
It's just a dog.
Never mind. I'm so used to everything we do being south of the rift that I forgot we started north.
Any other game?
I've got 7 Days to Die and
I guess it was just my solo campaign that was mostly south of it.
So it takes you no time at all if you're wind walking, like not even a day. It takes you like 2 hours.
Like Prey?
That's farther than a lot of stuff, but yeah.
That might not even work.
I'm gonna have to play on yours.
You're
We
literally.
really need to hammer out distance on the island map at some point.
Well, I mean, every square is 5 miles.
Oh, okay. So we move 6 miles in an hour, or 6 squares in an hour.
Okay. So
Wait, every square like of the grid paper or every paper?
No, every square is the grid paper.
Okay.
It's 5.
5 miles. This is a big map.
Oh.
World map.
So then yeah, I didn't know that.
Scoot over with
That's helpful.
Here, you scoot over.
Also makes the island a lot bigger than I
Well,
thought.
yeah, I know. I think it needs to be 3. I think it should be 3, and the island size will be closer to what I want it to be.
Continue.
Okay.
But
I don't know what to do.
That's not how any of this works.
That's what I said. Like one day we just need to spend time, get the whole thing out, look at relative
Look at how
distance, and
big it is, and how
try to
big it
hammer
is.
out what it's supposed to be. Because the times we're spending on traveling aren't necessarily right at this point, but that's because of a number I got that was apparently very wrong. Anyway, but yeah, we get there.
You can move your arm and text towards me. Can you stop
in some amount of time.
Yep.
That is shorter than a year and longer than 5 minutes.
Millisecond?
It takes us 7 minutes. 10 a month. Right. That sounds right. So Josh, we get there. What do you do?
So you get to this.
This
You
is
get to this
you
super-
wanted to do things. Do things.
You get to this super green valley
I
with
thought
this
that was
super.
mayonnaise. I was so confused. I was like, Chandler, what the fuck?
Oh, mayonnaise is not an
It's like watching those videos of things you didn't know in those cereal commercials that's glue inside the bowl.
So you go to this super green little valley with this super blue little lake. All the houses are super,
Do you have a ring?
super cute, super nice.
You gotta beat things to death.
There
Yeah.
are farms
I could beat things.
with plants and animals.
Yeah.
So like a picture perfect little valley village.
I really want to blow it up.
Completely self-sufficient.
Do you have to search anything?
There's a tower.
You have to search
It looks
them?
magical. Probably where the wizard
What?
is.
I go there.
You knock on the door?
Yes.
Of the tower?
Yes.
Like the top floor or like the front door?
Front door.
I just go with you.
3 times.
I'll be following for now.
R2.
Are you also coming with us?
Yes.
Is Shiana coming with us?
2 times.
Yes.
That's all you have.
So y'all walk up to the mage's tower.
I was gonna say, yeah, after we get there, and I go back into,
So I'm
regular physical form, I'm gonna suggest to Gianna, you may want to just stay in gaseous form so you can come into the building.
Can you be seen in gaseous form?
Yes, you're still.
So y'all come up.
And shoot starts.
There's a flash of magic and y'all are surrounded by constructs.
Oh.
Cannons.
Surrounded. There are like 10 of them.
Of what kind?
They're humanoid. They are made of various materials.
How are they? Are they acting aggressive, or are they just?
They all have weapons drawn, but none of them have moved on you. It's more of a defensive position. None of them have mouths.
You can
Oh, okay.
actually carry.
None of them have a speaking orifice.
That's cool.
But you hear a voice. Halt. He doesn't sound angry or mad, more bemused and curious. Slightly cautious. What do you want?
I sure
Point
do.
to my arm. I was wondering if you could help me with something.
And the wolf?
She's with me.
She's just a companion. She
And
doesn't.
who are you?
I'm with her.
And who are you?
I'm Dash, and no, I don't mean any harm. I just want some help, dude.
Do you say your whole name?
Huh?
Do you say your whole name?
I,
Like the name people would probably know you by?
yeah. I don't say
Oh! You're that dancer.
Yeah.
Didn't you just start singing recently? That's super cool.
You gotta recharge your stamina. You're gonna
Who,
pay.
who are your friends?
This is my friend Valky.
Oh shit! It moved.
Make the heart. This is our new travel
Okay,
companion,
you're gonna die.
Okay.
Gianna.
You can come in,
so. Okay.
but I'm gonna hold my judgment on them.
Okay.
You let one of the constructs lowers their weapon, walks up to you, and offers a hand.
I was like,
Whole triangle.
most of you.
Why me?
Hey, I'm like, fuck it.
He takes you.
I'm gonna
I'm not
tell you.
gonna pick the pocket of people that already have their swords drawn to me.
I'm gonna say to you as you're walking away, I'm
You don't
not
have
just
to
gonna
pick your
stand
pocket,
around
you
here,
gotta
so I'll
take the
just
sword
be
out of their hand.
looking around.
Don't cause trouble because I don't want to get killed.
I suppose. After she walks past, do the constructs lower their
Push the
weapons?
magical button.
Yes. They keep them at you. At y'all. Not like aggressively still. They're not like in your face either.
I start turning into gaseous form. It takes half a minute. Do they move at all when I start doing that? I do that and then I fly up out of like about 50 feet up and then fly away.
What does it shoot?
Shauna just.
Does it kill them?
No.
No.
She turns into her regular non-gaseous form and goes and lays in the field somewhere. Freaks out some locals.
Okay.
Shiana things.
I don't want to use your legs.
I'm
stuck with using the wrench.
Use crossbow.
It's not even a close.
Go into the town,
Oh, it is a.
basically kind of eavesdrop, see if
This
there's
is harmless.
anything going on.
Milk's more expensive this week. The weather's been awful nice. It's kind of freaking a few people out there who expecting
Oh,
it
I
just
have
hasn't
to
come.
go again.
I mean, if there's like any trouble.
Well,
Where'd you get it out?
that Madam Serena's daughter is just being a super, she's awful. She's just been too big for her britches lately and someone needs to slap some sense into that girl. She's throwing her whole future away.
It doesn't even give you a drug. 5. Alright, I'm gonna use.
I'm trying to find something for Valky to do.
The city is under the protection of a very powerful wizard. If something attacks, he can just cast Wish.
True.
They're somewhere else now.
The thing for Valky to do is attack the very powerful wizard. If anything. I'm randomly and sporadically just scouting around the area, gaseous form from the sky.
Are you staying in the valley or going outside of it?
I'm gonna start by just looking around the town, and then I'm just gonna go further and further out, but still keeping coming back. And
You do have grenades. I didn't care about that.
Tell me about how long it would take you to actually go outside of the valley.
how big is the city? Like
The city
land-wise?
itself is...
Or this one.
That's a 3x3, so about 15 miles.
EMP is useless.
That
Is
one.
that big? That's probably too big. It's a big city.
Then hurry up.
Not a metropolis. But
So like
it's,
maybe 10 miles?
it's
No,
good.
don't
10,
go
15,
away. Oh, it
somewhere
didn't
from
know.
that. I moved.
It tracks them. Now
And
switch
then
to
the
that.
valley is about the size of 6 of the cities.
Which one? That one? That one?
Is there much of note in the valley though?
No, it's very flat and very green. There is a small forest at the south end. It's very, very dense. Very, very
Shit, I
dense,
didn't change
thick
back over.
forest.
Mm-hmm.
But it is not very large.
I'll probably take like an hour to an hour and a half looking around the city, just getting an idea of where everything is, and then blow through the forest quickly, but not really stop unless I'm catching my eye, and head out of the
Yeah,
valley after that.
first one doesn't do that.
So,
Yeah,
killed
because I was excited when Harley did that.
But no, you go inside. Alright, you go
I
inside.
was
There's a
I was
wizard.
big dude.
He looks like an elf. Not a very old elf,
So you're gonna use what you told me.
but he's an elf, so he's probably old.
I could probably guess around like 2,200, 2,000 million.
He looks at you.
Broke them down into materials.
So I guess the blue stuff is what you're after.
Yes, but I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna tell them about the stuff. This is from what is the cave called? Nether Cove.
yeah.
This is from the Nether Cove. It's just a blue. I'm assuming symbiotic slime. That is basically connected.
I was gonna say, this is not even throwing it at that point. It's like,
Just do it.
What, wings of air?
Yeah.
Is that what lets you fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever. Just like, oh, I feel like fun.
Are we still under one more?
Yes.
Okay, so
and it names perfectly.
it's from the blue side is from the Nether Cove, and I'm assuming it's a symbiotic being that's connected to a hive mind, and
You give him the rundown?
yeah, I'm
Is there
giving.
anything you don't tell
You
him?
just gonna put this on.
Is there anything you leave out on purpose?
Not really. You can call me a dummy for doing what I wasn't really being a dummy. I was trying to.
You have to find.
It wasn't even a dumb move. Like
Other than poking it, nothing you've done has been done.
it. Yeah, I guess I could be seen as dumb, but I was also just curious and investigating. And there's never really anything that told
He
me I
said-
shouldn't poke it.
He
really.
says,
If you were in a dungeon, it was a slime.
he says,
And I tell him that I don't want to take it off, but I just want to see if I can disconnect it from the hive mind so I can control it for my own
You can have that.
good benefit. Also, so it doesn't die right at the or send any fleshy starfish spider things to shoot through.
I'm ending the video here.